What? You want my good stuff. Hoi. Hello, Stalker. What's the matter with you? Are you a statue? If you've got something to say, spill the beans. I'm a very busy man. Karinat. What's the matter with you? Bloodsucker, got your tongue? Hmm? Oh. Я понимаю. Да, конечно. You're hurt, aren't you? I understand. Babe in the wood. You look a little radioactive, but aren't we all? This is the zone, after all. But you're new here. I know. I've heard it mnogo times before. Newbie gets in over their head, meets, I don't know, a controller, loses control, ends up fried. Yet here you are, Skadovsk, fine. If you need info, Al's the one to talk to. But I'll make a deal with you, newbie. You see, I am an entrepreneur. Ты понимаешь? If I help you to heal you up, to enable you to explore at your whim this exclusion zone, you have to help me by lining my pockets. I know rubes like you carry a lot of rubles. And I happen to have all of the equipment you could ever need to make more than your investment back here in the zone. Deal? Nostradamus. A scent. Oh. Here. Nothing like the smell of Cossacks in the morning. First things first. You're bleeding. First line of defense in the war against bleeding. Bandages. I'm surprised you don't have any. Sure, they're a bit old. Soviet surplus, but stalkers can be choosers, you know. Let's patch you up and then talk business. All better now. I'm no doctor, but I tried my best. Our last doctor had an unfortunate obsession with hemoglobin. Yeah. Here. Not fun pills, work pills, anti-radioactive pills. They're full of beta blockers, all the science mumbo jumbo I don't understand, but they'll help you stay alive that little bit longer. Now, going to shine light in your eye. Tell me if you can see it. Congratulations. It's all right. Stalker. You'll live. How you survived this long, I don't know. Oops. You come into the zone thinking that it's easy to make your fortune. Full of shit and vinegar, huh? And then when you get here, guess what? All you get is killed. But don't worry, I'll help you out. cash before liking. Yeah. Oh. I can kit you out proper for this, Stalker. Why'd you come into the zone if you got so many rooms? Oh, no. I'm not complaining. I'm just, surprised. Right. Oh, so, you get, luxury treatment as a big spasiba for, showing the amount of money you have. Yeah, first things first. You need to be able to see the zone. What is ahead of you? What is behind you? And what is right beside you? Here. Scope. Конечно, you can use it to scope out the competition. But let me tell you a word of advice. It's best to know what lies ahead so you don't lose yours. This scope will help you to do that. And if you're lucky enough, maybe you'll find a rifle to put it on. It has dovetail joints to be mounted like all war-sword-packed countries. So this, your first gift, your new eye. What good is an eye without light? After all, that's how it sees, so I understand. This torch. The one I used to heal you. It has multiple colors. You see? So that means wherever you go in the zone, there's always a discotheque. I'm just kidding. When you come across some anomalies, certain lights will make it easier to see than others. And also help you to see certain things that might be out to kill you. Ti ponebuję. Хорошо. Now speaking of killing you. Do you know what this is? It's a pistol. Now, a 7.65 millimeter pistol. Now, not a lot of stopping power. I know. It might not help you out of taking control of a situation with a gonger honk, but it'll help you to slow down the most dangerous thing in the zone. Do you know what that is? It's not the monsters. It's not the anomalies even. Or even the weather. No, none of these things. Besides, you can't shoot the weather. No. Incursions, emissions, they happen. Part of life here in the zone. The only thing you can do is to recover. No, this helps you stop the most dangerous thing in the zone. Your fellow stalker. And you know, if we become friends, I might even give you some bullets. This will become your best friend, right? Every best friend needs a bed. There we go. Good morning, my friend. Don't fear, Stalker. You'll find plenty of bullets when you're out and about. I can't give you any hemosclerosis. Too dangerous. You might turn it on me and shoot me. As many people would no doubt like you to do. But please don't. Спасибо большое. Now, to prove that you're getting your money's worth, the most precious gift. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is, Stalker? This is your ticket to a small fortune. When closed, it will simply act as your Geiger counter. Switch it off, it'll still work as a Geiger counter. But when open, let's switch it on. This will direct you to anomalies. An anomaly detector, Stalker. The lifeblood of the zone. The entire reason you're here. Artifacts. Muchos rubles. Available to those who know where to look. And how do you know where to look? Without your detector. You like? Yeah, the way it works. This thing will light up, show you location of artifact when you're in anomaly. You know all about anomalies and artifacts, right? Stalker, you're busting my back here. Maybe you just are a statue. Anyway, let me do zone 101, but this is for you. Very advanced model. You like it? God, it's yours. Wonderful time. Cross. But here's your information. Really, I should go out for this. You are here in the exclusion zone. You follow so far. You come here at great personal risk to seek fame and fortune as an artifact hunter, a stalker. You come here, risk stalkers, mutations, weather, and anomalies. Anomalies are fire, electric, poison, radiation, or worse. They can tear apart your mind, but in them, you take this and you find things called artifacts, objects of incredible value that do even more incredible things. Cure wounds, make you immune to fire, heat. They can even stop radiation from affecting you. Can you imagine? These things have such value. That's why you're here. And if you find them, you will make more money than you can possibly imagine. But to do that, you need this. And I am giving it to you for a modest fee. But what else do you need? Do you know what these are? You'll become very familiar with them, Stalker. We call them tourist breakfast. In here, enough nutrients and protein to keep you going for an entire day. The most important meal of the day. Perhaps we'll upgrade it to something other than a tourist breakfast when you prove that you are no longer a tourist. Oh, the greatest Warsaw packed Lend-Lease meat delivered by our friends in America. Cheers. I'll give you some anti-rad pills. Doesn't stop things being rad, but it stops you from dying. And the most important, in this little box is all the medicine you need to heal your grievous wounds. A med kit, dummy. Now, if you get seriously irradiated, you can use this and it'll help you. But it'll hurt. And you'll need a lot of these bandages, like the one I used when we first met. Collect as many as you can. You'll be cutting yourself and grazing yourself a lot, and if you're not doing it to yourself, it will be mutants, monsters, and people doing it to you. You understand? And finally, playing cards. You know why? Because life in the zone can be boring too. If there is an addition, by the way, that's when you can get more artifacts. You have to hide. Otherwise you'll die. And when you hide with a bunch of other stalkers, things can get, well, boring. And what better way to pass the time than a good game of cards? Really, there is only one true way for a stalker to pass the time. Commission. How could I almost forget? Vodka. Cossacks, to be precise. The favorite brand of the zone. Though it pains me to part with it. I will miss the fumes, so the amount of groups that a room like you has brought, I can see to part ways with this one bottle here. For you. And all of a sudden, I am nearly entirely out of stock. You are a funny one, Stalker. You don't say much. I like that. Follow your detective. Find artifacts. And all the money you spent here in my shop, you will earn back quick. Super S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Da. Ty po mojej będzie. Da. Ładniejsza. Well, Stalker, though a bloodsucker has your tongue, I hope it does not claim your skull. Thank you for coming to my humble store, and I wish you well on your travels in the zone. Yeah.